Welcome to Kigali-Engineers-College.
It's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in.
Let's hope that we are enjoying it. Let's proceed with viewing these parts. Before removing that, let's see together some special parts we have here. We have first of all CMOS, which is able to store all ROM information. That remember that, let me help you, that ROM is read-only memory that store some instruction that helps computer to learn. And then we have hard disk. This is permanent storage. All our movies, songs, and documents are stored here on this hard disk drive. And then other things we have here is NIC, network interface card. Hello everyone, welcome to Kigali-Engineers-College. And my name is Jennifer Shime. We are going to study together how to disassemble computer, especially laptops, and I hope that we are gonna enjoy it. It's very good things to know in this. In this session, we are gonna study about how to disassemble computers, and we get some explanations about some parts or some components of computer. We hope that this session is very important to you guys. And my computer type is post-Tivo, but I assure you that all computers are the same. The way I disassemble this post-Tivo is the same way you can disassemble the HP or Dell or Lenovo. It's all the same. So you have to pay attention to this session because it's very important, especially to students and other pupils. Then, first of all, before we start, I'm going to show you some tools, equipment, and materials needed in order to accomplish our task. Here, this is multimeter, which is used to measure currents, voltage, and continuity within our computers in order to make sure that all parts are connecting together. And then this materials, gloves, if you need it, you can use it. But for me, I don't need it. I'm gonna use my own hands. Hope that we are gonna enjoy it. First of all, we have to know is, especially on post-Tivo, but some computers like HP don't need to open this keyboard in order to open motherboard. But for this computer, it is very necessary to first remove this keyboard in order to open the computer. Then let's see how we can do it. You come here and hope that you know about this keyboard. It is used for typing anything. That means if you don't have on your computer, you are not able to type anything. In next session we will study about it. And then let's stand up. Keyboard is removed well, and there is some cables that connect this motherboard to this keyboard in order to type it and see it on the screen. This is my keyboard. Let me keep it here. Then, and after removing my keyboard aside, then I have to remove these screws as I told you. And after that, then let me remove mine. And remember that also we have some screws here, then you have to remove it, and also here too. And then we have first of all to remove the battery, because sometimes the battery maybe can contain power that will affect other part of computer when we are not using it. Then we have to remove it first. This is my battery, and then I keep it aside, and then we are let's hope that we are enjoying it. Let's proceed with viewing these parts. Before removing that, let's see together some special parts we have here. We have first of all CMOS, which is able to store all ROM information. That remember that, let me help you, that ROM is read-only memory that store some instruction that helps computer to learn. And then we have hard disk. This is permanent storage. All our movies, songs, and documents are stored here on this hard disk drive. And then other things we have here is NIC, network interface card. The computer without this NIC cannot be connected to the network. Okay, let's proceed removing our NIC. Our NIC is removed well, then keep it. Then other special component in computer is RAM. This RAM is random access memory, and this RAM is used to store our data temporarily. It's temporary devices. It's store learning process. That means when you are typing something on computer, all is stored online. But after saving, it's press the space and go to the hard disk. Then this RAM is very necessary, because the computer which does not contain this RAM, it can't work. Then let's proceed with fan. Fan is able to cool the CPU. The CPU is contained here. Let's first of all see the CPU. Our CPU, then CPU is central processing unit that process all things in this computer. It executes data that we are typing on our screen. It works with RAM. This is our processor. Each computer must contain this processor in order to run, to work properly. This processor, some will contain cellular or eyes. It depends on your computers or what you need. And let me show you another important thing. This is our speakers. When you hear something from your computer, that means your computer have speakers. Especially many computers have two speakers. And then we have here the cable that is able to capture, or we are typing on this that we have in this motherboard and transfer it to the screen, that so that we can viewing it clearly. This cable help that. And then we have some capacitors, resistance, and these small buses that able to transfer data. These small buses. Remember that cables and buses on the computer is very totally different from each other. These are able to transfer data, these small things. And then computer have some ports. As we see, this is USB port, this is USB port, this is power port, this is RG45 port, and then we have VGA. If you wanna connect your projector to your computer, you have to use this port we called VGA port. And this is also the ports that are designed for headsets. And then this port is also USB port. This machine has 3 USB ports. And this is the special component we have in our computer. And then what next? Next is to remove this fan in order to get how to can remove our motherboard clearly. And then you have to remove all of this. Then you remember to disconnect it from its port and try to do it. Then keep it apart. Then proceed with removing our motherboard. Then first we have to remove our speakers also by disconnecting them from our motherboard. Then our speakers is removed and also our motherboard is removed. And you see that where all components are located, here is for disk, fans, and CPU, our CPU, CMOS, and so on. Then this is our computers. Hope that you are understanding it. So then other things that we need to remove is called our screen. And some pupils are very scared to remove it because it's somehow difficult, but I tell you that it's very simple to remove. All screens are removed together. You have to first remove this and then see your screen. And you see that our cables that are able to transfer something determined on our back end or our motherboard to our screen so that we can view it. This is the cable that are able to do that. And then this is our camera. Hope that you are seeing it. And then our cables also that transferring something from. Okay, let's proceed with, after removing this case, we have to remove first this screen. But when you have to remove with each cover, you can remove this also. But we want to remove this only screen. That's why we are gonna open this. After removing all the screws, then you have your screen. Let's see behind it. This is its board, and this is the cable that transfer the images. As we see, it is connected here. It's not necessary to remove it. I want to show you how it is connected. It is coming from here, that board which is connected to, and come here to its port here. Hope that it is clear. And this is how you can remove or disassemble your laptops. And I'm sure that you clearly understood all the components and how to disconnect it clearly. This is my screen. You see that we are done with this session, and I'm really thankful. I thank you for your times by following me, and don't forget to share this video, subscribe, and comments. It's very needed. Thank you very much, guys. I tell you that, and I'm happy to be with you in this session. Hope that this session is very helpful to you. Let's session which is called computer assembly. Bye bye.